nigga thought I was green, bitch. I just dropped $150,000 Carty off for the ass.
Now I'm rich, bitch.
Y'all do all this shit with one bitch and motherfucking be white shit. I can fuck who I want.
If I was a rich man.
Cause see, ain't nobody your motherfucking bitch. You my bitch, hoe.
Rich bitch.
And I'm a rich bitch. With rich bitch tendencies, nigga. What you talking about, hoe? I'm Millie Shaq.
Rich bitch.
Yo sigo siendo el mismo, no me he cambiado. Tengo lo mío sin tener que aparentar. Siempre ando con lo mismo, arrebatado. Ahora siempre el diputado, pero nunca voy a cambiar. A mí me gusta la cacha, 25 charrear y no te guaya. Humilde pero nunca me voy a dejar. Te caliente pero no me voy a dejar. Y salimos para la cacha. Nunca si no hay manera que yo falle. Seguimos a 200 y no vamos a bajar. Siempre estamos para maleteo, bellaqueo. Yo sigo siendo el mismo, cambio mi reflejo. Nuevo pero me siento uno de los viejos. Humilde pero no me dejo, ey. Leal pero no pendejo. Y no prestes en mi contra que te va a embrollar. Compré la Tokio, puse las de collar. La 11 en blanca y en azul royal. La baby me pide que no me la quite pa' follar. Y le doy toda la noche sin quitarme la tenis. Cotizado ya yo no sé lo que es un tenis. Trajo un pato nuevo que la jodienda como Benny. Moñas verdes fluorescentes parecen bolas de tenis, ey. Y de libra en libra, no es que sean antisociales que ustedes dan mala vibra. Yo sé que verme bien los desequilibra. Pero normal, pero normal, pero normal. Sin ir a playoff gano la final. Que me toque y no te vuelva a refinar. La guitarra te la voy a desafinar. En RD me dice mi loco, tú eres el final. Y en PR está muy cabrón, son de hijo de puta. Yo soy el mejor en esto, no disputa. Aquí cualquier ritmo siempre se ejecuta. El blanquito bobo que estudiaba en el puta. Pero me gusta la cacha. 25 charrear y no te guaya. Humilde pero nunca me voy a dejar. Te caliente pero no me voy a dejar. Y salimos para la calle. Nunca si no hay manera que yo falle. Seguimos a 200 y no vamos a bajar. Siempre estamos en PR, malanteo, bellaqueo, carnal. No me arranques del pique, yo también tengo un montón. Dicen que no soy calle, que no salgo del portón. Pero esto es PR, aquí cualquiera del vueltón. Y welcome to the calentón. Si me la compran, no me soporto. El que lo puso a vestir de color y pantalones cortos. No se hagan los ciegos y los sordos. Como el gobierno que todavía tiene la casa con todo. Nunca seguí. No, que sigue la pista, que sigue la pista. Nunca seguidor, yo siempre he sido un líder. 725, pues con eso no se vive. Pero ahora estamos facturando como wide receiver. Mis versos son clásicos como Boca River. Nunca seguidor, yo siempre he sido un líder. 725, pues con eso no sé. Hombre, otra cosa. Ok. Hoy sacamos la Lambo de la marquesina. Ustedes la tienen en Miami, yo la tengo en Carolina. Le meto todas las náticas, yo como Rafi Pina. Guiando y chingando, me encanta la adrenalina. Yo tengo muchos chavos, por eso estoy chilindrina. Lo que nunca me dejo ver, como John Cena. Recuerda los bichos que no se paran en la esquina. Soy como salgo cuando hay neblina. Cabrón, yo soy la hostia, mi mente una mina. Se compraron mansión con lo que hice en la cabina. Ey, se pasan llorando como cuando el camino lo nomina. Si no por esta versa You know I ain't come to play that TD. I'm snapping off the rip. Yo, say I'm a favorite nigga. You probably don't wanna let your baby mama take a picture. Cause I'm the type of baby that's gon' fuck the babysitter. I just did a show and put up laughing on a hating nigga. Them bitches hit me, they drop fast. I'm on these rapper niggas' ass. I put that 40 out, he better have an angel with him. You try to book me for a show, you gotta pay me before I go. We feed the family, I ain't got no time to play with niggas. I see these niggas think they tough, you play with me, you know it's up. You think it's sweet, then call my bluff and I'ma spank a nigga. Fuck all them niggas and whoever they got hanging with them. Bitch, I'ma die of old age whenever I die. Don't do. Walk down on that nigga. Fuck a drive-by. Yeah, this bitch came in with me, but she ain't mine. She not high. Free my cousin till he free. He doing time. Let her free. I'm the motherfucking best. But I'm Cali, we the best. She like how I be just and ain't no salad. Can't fuck with her, she messy, that's a hazard. Oh no, tell the ref to blow the whistle, that bitch travel. Fuck all that talking, we bout action. What we bout? You got a son, you play with me, you son of a bastard. That nigga tripping, why he laughing? Nah, that's fucked up, bro. You ain't have to goddamn bring the kids into it. You know I ain't come to play this TD. I'm snapping off the rip. Yo, say I'm a favorite nigga. You probably don't wanna let your baby mama take a picture. Cause I'm the type of baby that's gon' fuck the babysitter. I just did a show and put up laughing on a hating nigga. Them bitches hit me, they drop fast. I'm on these rapper niggas' ass. I put that 40 out, he better have an angel with him. Fuck all them niggas and whoever they got hanging with them. Bitch.
Shawty wanna be famous, don't it? Said that she want a paddock with her name up on it. Paddock. You gotta fuck on the op and get them pain and earn it. I'm dripping, I slip in my socks, got Gucci gang up on them. Dripping them drip. Squeeze, defy, make them back. She got fleas, she fly, she's a nat. I'm on lean, I get high, she on batch, I can't match. I got fiends in the line, shipping the packs out the back. I did the impossible, I read the defense. Then I had called the audible. Switch, feel like a sequence. I'ma keep at the back crawling in. They said I won't be shit, so fucking I had to go hard again. 300 Sparta, man. I'm a barbarian. I'ma get my revenge. Working the thought, not at the spot, don't tell her what car I'm in. Keep my head above the water just like a shark fish. We got the knocks in. Chopper Clark in. Don't get popped in.
Hey, you know I ain't come to play this TD. I'm snapping off the rip. Yo, say I'm a favorite nigga. You probably don't wanna let your baby mama take a picture. Cause I'm the type of baby that's gon' fuck the babysitter. I just did a show and put up laughing on a hating nigga. Them bitches hit me, they drop fast. I'm on these rapper niggas' ass. I put that 40 out, he better have an angel with him. Fuck all them niggas and whoever they got hanging with them. Bitch.
Yeah. Real hot girl shit. Okay, the hate turned me to a monster, so I guess I'm evil now. I woke up and I blacked out everything so I can see it now. I'm on that demon time, it's only right I cop the Hellcat. They always hit me where it hurt, but this time I felt that. Why I gotta prove myself to bitches that I'm better than, as if I wasn't at radio stations going super saiyan. As if this fucking body isn't everything they buying, and as if a nigga didn't shoot me and they picking sides. I'll be back, I'm about to go crazy. I ain't pulling up, let them hoes finna pay me. Bitch, I'm the shit, and I ain't gotta prove it. Finna go dumb shit, these hoes think I'm stupid. I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy. Bitch, I'm about to go.
I hit once, I hit twice, now it's a habit. I go cash it. Your ex-nigga made you crazy. This dick make you psychopathic. If the sex tank leaking, everyone see no, it's gonna be a classic. But don't forget how quick I crop you out and change the caption. Strictly.
What's up? It's Christina, your host of the Blackout. Our theme is this. It's where are they now? You know, it's a celebration of anything or anyone that was once something and is now is something else now.
We felt a disturbance in the host time. Continue.
Welcome to the Blackout Winter 2019 show!
The goal of this is for you all to be in love with me by the end of the day. Happy Winter Corner!
You know how much I love Obama.
Move Nick Jonas' security ring. I wouldn't lie to you on stage. What do you mean more no be coming?
Drop kicked, man!
You wish you had this!
Miserable.
Introducing your host, Christina Carty.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck. I said my face bomb, ass tight, rack stuck up, shack, high drip.
That's right. Thank you, Carty. That is exactly right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. Welcome to our Winter Live show. I'm so fucking excited for you guys to be here. My name is Christina Carty. I'm the host of the Blackout. And our theme is, as I so eloquently mentioned, where are they now? And of course, I must answer that question for myself before anything else. Where am I now? Well, for some context, some literal words that I spoke at the top of January were, a winter quarter in the pandemic can't be that bad, right? And in the 10 weeks since, I have maxed out my Adderall prescription to the maximum FDA-approved limit, and I haven't eaten a meal more sophisticated than a pre-made bowl of chili in 3 weeks. So the universe really took me up on that challenge. I think being a Northwestern student in winter quarter is like pregnancy. You know how your body makes you forget the pain of childbirth as an evolutionary survival tactic just to get you to do it again? Yeah, I think if my brain didn't make me forget the pain of winter quarter, I would have dropped out by now and joined the swarm of Evanston skaters you see at a parking garage on Saturday at 2 p.m. And I mean that, because a full year in quarantine has made me this special and dangerous kind of delusional. The kind of delusional where I'll see an Instagram post titled 26 silver linings of quarantine heart emoji, and the caption is 3 pages long, and I read the whole thing. And I'm nodding along the whole time, even though the target audience is definitely single mothers in the healthcare industry. I'm the type of delusional where the other day I read 10 pages of a book and felt the urge to post it to every social media platform I own, LinkedIn and Venmo included. I'm the type of delusional where I've been blown off by the same white ex-frat boy engineer for 3 weekends in a row, and I will be texting him immediately after the show ends. Because my body can make me forget the pain of pregnancy, but it can't make me stop being a dumb bitch. But speaking of delusional, NUDM happened this weekend. And while I could go on a rant about the literal Jesus miracle it would have taken to make this event successful in a pandemic, I won't. Because you know what? Those little white children did their event without involving the entire fucking campus this time, and I respect that, okay? But I can't let them entirely off the hook, because I do remember that crazy Instagram ad campaign that they started in the beginning of the year. The tagline was like, COVID doesn't stop for cancer, so neither do we. Or cancer doesn't stop for COVID, so neither will we. Really, NUDM? You're taking a page out of Cancer's book? You're following in Cancer's footsteps? NUDM is like, we don't respect cancer as a person, but we do respect the work hustle. NUDM is like, why can't we focus on the things cancer is doing right for once? But ultimately, they did raise thousands of dollars for a great cause, and I truly respect how manipulative it is to use cancer's own work tactics against it. You gotta dance with the devil to make a little magic, or whatever the fuck that saying is. Speaking of devils, what is this I hear about freshmen paying each other to take their COVID tests? Like, how the fuck do you even get that to work? What? Hey, bestie, so I know I might have this highly contagious disease that's ravaged our nation and caused devastation across the entire world, but I just had to know what it was like to be horny and afraid in a basement of AE Pie with 25 drunk men. Can I please borrow some snot? Look, I don't even care. I love it. I love that this has caused heightened security at COVID testing. They like check your IDs now. It feels like a fucking club. It's a pandemic equivalent of flirting with a bouncer. I'm like, if you let me cut in line, my symptom tracker isn't the only thing I could show you. And the dude is like, ma'am, please put your tits away. It's 2 p.m. on a Wednesday and there's a line around the building. And I have to say, I also love this 2-pronged drama with Color and Navica. Like, not the love triangle I envisioned myself in my senior year, but I can say I hate it. Like, Color got tossed the minute this rapid testing bitch Navica showed up. Navica showed up and took Color's testing rooms. It took Color's entrance. It took Color's hose. It took Color's fucking dignity. And now Color's like that ex that you don't want to be seen with, but you still hang out with because it's like reliable. I'll be like in the Navica testing center and get a notification from Color and I have to flip my phone over really quickly and be like, no, that's like, I don't even know why Color's like texting me. Like, that's so weird of them that they're like still texting me or whatever. Like, it's totally so weird. But Navica, you said I could still test here as many times as I want in a week, right? And I think Color's starting to catch on because the texts they're sending me are getting like a little weird. It'll start normal, like, you're due for your next COVID test. And then it'll be like, babe, you're due for your next COVID test. Babe, you're testing with that Navica bitch again, aren't you? And speaking of insecurity, Morty is resigning. He's gone, girl. No, really, he's Gillian Flynn's Gone Girl. And in 6 months, we'll see him again with a blonde bob and a gorilla grip on Ben Affleck's balls.
No, but really, this makes so much sense. That econ class he teaches every quarter is definitely just him priming his next replacement. I bet the final in that class is always like, 2 legacy econ majors stand before me, but I only hold 1 final essay on why capitalism is actually a good thing in my hands. Jared and Jared, you both are shining examples of what it means to just play devil's advocate for a second, but ultimately one of you can only continue on in the running to be Northwestern's next shitty president. But I'm tired of talking about Northwestern, okay? I'm over it. Let's move on to some global news, some international news, some non-Northwestern related news. You know, let's talk big picture. Northwestern alum Meghan Markle has certainly made a splash recently. God, the devil works hard, but an ex-Northwestern theater major works so much harder. And it's not lost on me that her time in Kappa Kappa Gamma even couldn't prepare her for how racist the royal family would be. But what's crazy to me is that people are surprised. Like, if centuries of British colonization perpetrated by the monarchy didn't tell you this family sucked, what about the fact that they all look like extras on a Night of the Living Dead reboot? Like, seriously, this should be an ad campaign for anti-incest porn. Yeah, it's all big toots and stepson until the condom breaks, and then you're left with Prince Edward and his grouchy band of zombies. And can we talk about that fucking interview? I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched one highlight, but it was the highlight that matters. And it's the one where Meghan is like, I tried watching Disney's The Little Mermaid the other day and I just broke down sobbing because I saw so much of myself in Ariel. Like, she's a girl that married her prince and lost her voice. Meghan, I get it, sister. I tried watching The Incredibles the other night and I broke down sobbing. I saw so much of myself in Elastigirl, a MILF with an itty bitty waist and an animated ass so fat you wouldn't believe. Like, what? It takes cartoon characters for girlies like me and Meghan to feel seen and heard? No, but Meghan Markle's great. Obviously, I'm on her side. You know, she's like if Zendaya was just 10% more palpable for white people. They're like, finally, a Black person I can empathize with because they look just like me. And I cannot understate Oprah's role in all of this. Are you kidding me, Oprah? Look, this is a woman that went from interviewing the same cis white hetero couple with erectile dysfunction on daytime television to somehow inserting herself in the middle of the British royal family drama. Talk about a work ethic. At UDM, take notes. And now officially in the Spanish monologue, I presented 2 options for the new replacement for Northwestern's president, Oprah and Tyra Banks, 2 women who are just as skilled as Lauren Shapiro as manipulating a narrative to make their brand look good. Throw in Wendy Williams in there and you've got a perfect lineup. I would personally love to see how Wendy handles freshmen faking their Cranova tests next year, but that's for Where Are They Now Part 2. For right now, let's focus on this show. We have an amazing show for you guys tonight. I'm so fucking excited. First, let's go to our first sketch by Madi Hart. Oh shit, let me place the order for this fucking crazy ass pizza you guys ordered me. It's got Italian sausage, pineapple, and like jalapenos or something. So we have that to look forward to. I'll keep making updates throughout the night, but let's start with the sketch by our head writer, Madi Hart, all about a beautiful blossoming romance in quarantine. Let's run it.
Nice. Okay. Oh, Sarah, I'm actually about to film something. Could you go to the lounge or something? Thanks. She's always in. I mean, yeah, I guess our relationship is a little unconventional. People are always skeptical of online relationships, and I was too at first, but he really cares about me, you know? Like he's always asking what I'm doing.
Hey, it's Mike. You up?
I've literally only seen my roommate Sarah for the past however many months. So, like, it really feels nice to be cared for, you know? You're gonna be up. Wow. What do I like about him? It's hard to narrow it down. It's like I can feel the light radiating off of him, even just through the screen. Who knew this little box of metal could do so much good? Maybe Steve Jobs was actually onto something after all.
Just imagined you saying nice things to me. Was really cute. Let's kiss one day. Haha.
Sorry, was busy. Send pics.
I don't think you would get it if you hadn't felt it before. Like my mom is like, honey, you just got Tinder last week, what? And I'm like, honey, dad left you, what? It's like, you spent enough sleepless nights talking to the love of your life, and you won't think it's so crazy.
Got neck test. Meet up?
Yes! Yes, a million times yes! Oh my God, today is the day I'm finally gonna meet him. This is me. This is my truth. This is love in the pandemic. I think it was Einstein who said, everything happens for a reason. I just know that I take 1,000 global pandemics if it means bringing me to that one special guy, my Mike.
Wow. Fucking touching, really. All right, on to our next segment. Keeping in theme with where are they now, I'm going to answer that question for 3 randos. That's right. Earlier in the week, our producers harvested the social media profiles of 3 anonymous strangers, and I'm going to do my best to predict where they are now based on past status updates, tweets, etc., etc. I have no idea what's in store for me, so let's see what they got. Bring it on. Saturday Night Live, Bublé duets. All right. Not off to a great start, anonymous stranger number 1. Really wants to do the cinnamon challenge, and that's 2 strikes, stranger number 1. Let MaryKate take you through the rest of the semester. Okay, so this is not a Northwestern student because they're talking about semesters, and frankly, that's strike 3 for me. I only fuck with other Northwestern students. You can check my Tinder location. It's on 1 mile radius. But listen, I'm gonna give this guy a chance. So what? Or girl or person. So they like Saturday Night Live, and they specifically like Bublé duets. So I think this person has probably gone on to have a failed music career, which is exciting for them because you learn the most through failure, especially of the musical kind. They want to do the cinnamon challenge, so I'm assuming they're not a singer because obviously they don't respect their body, which is a temple, which is what all music opera singers sound like to me. And MaryKate sounds like the girlfriend this person wished they had. So I'm gonna guess that this is a single failed musician that is not a vocalist. Let's see how close I am. And it is my good friend and confidant, Alice Gold. Alice is now a writer for the Blackout is in the top 0.5% of Michael Bublé listeners on Spotify, although she feels like listening to him on Pandora. Oh man, Alice, I didn't know you were a Pandora user. We'll talk after the show. Let's move on to our next anonymous person. So can someone send me a chicken coop on Farmville, please? And you know what? I respect this. Farmville was a game about entrepreneurship. It was a game about making your own way in this world. And I absolutely respect that. So this person immediately is off to a great start. Late to the pub push. Okay, and see, you lost me with pub push, and that's where I'm going to revoke my previous statement. Well, let's keep going. Because I couldn't decide if I should post this or the gradient pic says that I look like Nicole Kidman. Well, this is a white person, so let's just keep that in mind. RIP Steve Jobs. Okay, so what started as someone who was very earnestly making their way on Farmville has become someone who is Probably a white theater major simping for Steve Jobs. So I'm gonna say this person is a student at Northwestern who is a theater major and well, what can I say about them? Is like a theater major and like sociology double, like some like fake double major. Let's see what it is. Michael Yanconi is now an NU grad and currently writing for the HBO Max reboot of Gossip Girl. He's also moving to LA with the hopes of working at a J. Crew that a lot of celebrities go to. Okay, so I wasn't too far off, is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna take that as a win. 1 out of 2. Let's move on. Phineas and Ferb songs. Okay, see, this person has many, many likes. And I really hope it's not Rishi Mahesh is going to be my first, not guess, but my first anti-guess. Phineas and Ferb songs be kind of good on the cool. LOA, they be dancing and shit. Haha. They do is a thing. They do. And this person has my respect. They come up with some really good songs with Phineas and Ferb. I've probably watched every weekend. I know exactly who this is. This is my Lord and Savior, Megan Thee Stallion. Let's reveal it. I knew it! Don't test me on my girl Meg. I know she's an American rapper, singer, songwriter, human with an unbelievable body that looks like it was crafted by God himself. Do not test me on our girl Meg. Well, you know what? This was an incredibly successful segment. In my eyes, I have some damaged friendship to repair with Alice. Alice will talk after the show. But right now, let's move on to our next segment. Next, we have another sketch from our very own Blackout writer, Isaiah Frank. It's about the social media platform that I hate the most, only because I have the most FOMO about it. TikTok. Let's roll the sketch.
Watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar.
Wow. I don't know about you, but seeing 2 bloody handprints on Charlotte Jones' boobs made me starving. Let's check in where our pizza is. All right. So we're at quality check. But my girl Kelly began quality checking my order at 8:16. So Kelly's been checking the quality of this pizza for more than 10 minutes. Kelly, what are you doing? I don't know if a pizza needs a 15-minute quality check. It's because y'all put some crazy ingredients on there. She's like, are we sure we want this? You know what? I take it back. Kelly's doing her job at protecting me from you fucking weirdos. All right. I'm just going to trust that Kelly is doing exactly what she needs to be doing with this pizza. Let's move on. Something happening on our campus is very near and dear to my heart. I want to talk to you guys for a quick second about SOLR, Student Organizing for Labor Rights. This is a group that is organizing for workers on our campus. As we know, Northwestern is shit and treats... Oh my God, that might be the pizza. Oh no, the pizza can't come while they're doing the SOLR thing. Fuck. You know what? Fuck, shit. Okay, SOLR, please download SOLR. They're doing really, really good things. I think they're the best fucking mantra dropping in the organization in the chat. If you have the means to do so, please memo them so we can keep supporting our Northwestern workers. Here's what you can do. I'm gonna like run and get this pizza. Fuck, okay. Okay, all right, I should go. Okay, I should go.
upcoming Blackout with me, Margaret.
And me, Winnie.
When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way.
Oh, I guess we're.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry, Uncle.
I guess it's Margaret. Cheers.
I get like the cue all time in the middle
It's
of
been a while.
fucking
Hi,
SOLR.
Christina. It's good to hear from you. Guess you're wondering about the update about it's been a year since the show was canceled. You want to know where we've been? You know, a little where are they now?
Well, frankly, Christina, we're on the beach. So we've been on the beach, Christina, the whole time.
The whole year.
It has been absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
I mean, best
wonderful.
year of our lives. Can we say that?
We just did. I mean,
no producers to tell us otherwise.
Fantastic. It's been great, except for that one little drunken incident in Madrid.
Well, no one was hurt, only confused.
Right. No, but we're fine. We're fine. It's good.
It's been great.
And we miss you.
Freer than we've been in 65 years of
please.
working for the Blackout, honestly.
Yeah. Exactly. But we miss you. We hope the show's going great. Lots of love. Lots of love for the beach.
We love the Blackout and we love the beach.
Love the beach.
All right.
Bye-bye.
High five.
I'm gonna get this pizza. While I'm getting this pizza, you guys better fucking donate to SOLR. I feel so fucked up. Fucked up of Domino's really to come while I was talking about arguably the most important part of our show. But SOLR is a coalition of Northwestern students organizing through campaigns, actions. Hi. Can I just grab it? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, and there's a thing on the bottom. Should I take that too? Okay. Thank you so much. That man did not like me. He did not like me. He did not appreciate my presence in his space at that moment. Although, to be fair, why did he take so long to do a contactless delivery? He just stood there waiting for me. You know what? I'm not gonna shit on the Domino's. Please donate to SOLR. They're doing such good work. Wow. This is going about as well as I could have possibly asked for it to go. All right. While you're donating to SOLR, and thank you, Marg and Winnie, for that beautiful quarter update. Let's move on to our next thing, which I am absolutely prepared for. Oh, there's a poll about what I should do whether or not the pizza arrives, but it's here. So I'm gonna call an audible on it, which is a football reference for all of you fucking theater majors out there. All right, so what should Christina do if the pizza does arrive? Do both, anyways, is what the producers are saying. So should I do a shot, the worm, or register for computational genomics, BME 311? Or if the pizza doesn't arrive, which I guess is null now, should I do another shot, tell something about myself that I've never told anyone in my life, or start a Domino's smear campaign? Honestly, after that Domino's man just stood outside my door for 10 minutes, I would start the smear campaign. Yeah, why don't you vote? Why don't we play a game of what if? You know, why don't we play a game of what if? What if the pizza didn't come? What would I be doing? You know? And I just dribbled water all over myself because I'm a fucking psycho. All right. Okay. So I'm doing the worm. Right now? No, I'm not doing the worm right now. Let's move on to our next sketch. So, no, Leo, why don't you suck my dick, Leo, and you do the worm. Thank God my mom isn't watching this one. All right, let's move on to our next sketch. Earlier in the quarter, we invited a group of freshmen to come hang out with us in an event called Valentine's Day Speed Dating. Obviously, it was over Zoom, and obviously, it was fucking chaotic. So let's roll the clip and see how it went down.
What the fuck is that, my little love buds? No one is least prepared for intimate and personal connections than this current batch of Northwestern first years. And I stand by that. So naturally, we at the Blackout had to ask, how can we exploit this for clout? And we did. We invited a batch of first years to hang out with us and each other, one-on-one, on camera in breakout rooms for 45 minutes in the hopes that their awkward little interactions could bring us even a modicum of joy. Much to my chagrin, they ended up being a group of very sweet and earnest and funny humans. So ultimately less cringe than I would have hoped for, but still an event we think you guys are going to enjoy. Let's see how it went down.
We're going to start you guys with a little PowerPoint because, flirting is hard. I recognize not everyone has my effervescent presence and confidence, so I thought I would stop and let you guys in on, what has really worked for me in the past. So this is what it's all about. This is what we're presenting to you guys, is that sex sells and personality doesn't, but it's non-refundable. Who are you? Who are you? Who is anyone? And I want you guys to really sit with this evening. So apparently you already did sit with this. And I know data doesn't tell you everything. I am a stats major, famously, a woman in STEM. The first one, but they tell me not to advertise it because it makes the other people feel bad. But I was the first. Let's move on. How to flirt. No. And then my biggest piece of advice is this. Never let them know you're afraid. The word afraid, anytime there's an F and an R next to each other, it ends poorly. That's why you're all freshmen.
I don't know what they're going to use this for.
I don't know either. Afraid. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? And what about now? As a kid, I wanted to be either an Olympian or like a hairdresser for no reason.
Well, those are real similar, so.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a writer when I was a kid. I wanted to write books, and now I want to write screenplays. I don't want to make no money, but I'm going to love what I'm doing from the car that I'm sleeping in.
I just aspire to be rich, preferably without work. That might be the best life I could imagine for myself.
Just hearing the name Goldman Sachs just makes me shrivel up inside. So maybe I should not be an econ major.
Favorite social media platform? Yeah. And Twitter, breeds tyranny. So.
Yeah. Fuck a goat and no one knows, or not fuck a goat, but everyone thinks you did.
I don't know if you're going to be able to convince him. I don't know. This is like the Salem witch trials. You're going down. I don't want to say it, but I think I'm going to have to go fuck a goat and no one knows. I don't want to say it, but I think I have to.
Say it, but fair enough.
I don't even understand this question.
I don't need to. Let's just roast their questions and skip it.
All you gotta do is just hang a big poster of Goldman Sachs above your bed. So it's the last thing you see before you fall asleep, and you'll get Stockholm syndrome. And you'll start to fall in love with it because it's the only thing you see at night.
This is how you get girls.
If any fictional character could be your best friend, who would you choose? You're thinking too hard. No.
Okay, fine. I'll stop thinking.
No, stop thinking.
Sorry.
You'd rather fight a whale-sized Danny DeVito or 100 Danny DeVito-sized whales?
How big is Danny DeVito?
He's 4'10", but I feel like he's a really tenacious dude,
It's in your head at the moment.
Right now, the last few weeks I've had the concluding song from Monty Python, Life of Brian, stuck in my head.
Sing a few bars.
Always look on the bright side of life. Yeah, a little tone deaf, but.
My theory is that if I were to die right now, this would be my ghost outfit.
Do you think about that when you put on clothes in the morning? Are you this is what people are going to see if I die?
I really do. That is the only reason I dress well.
True. Wilberton is a strange place. I know feasibly that in order to get in here, people had to be pretty impressive students. And some people, others, and I'm this to them, and sometimes you're bro, what is you doing here, beloved?
Jacob, I just wanted to make you aware of something before, anything progressed. Were you aware of the fact that Layla is, she's from Florida?
I was not aware of this.
So you're probably feeling a lot of things right now. It sounds like you two have a lot to work out, so I'll let you do that. Claire, I just want to let you know, Eli talked some big game,
back when we were all in the main room. And Eli, who was the last person to once again make it to their breakout room? It was you. I think this says a lot. Can you be with someone whose spoken words are inconsistent with their acted actions? No. She said, no, Eli. She said one word in response to that. Please don't fuck this up, Eli, all right? Because you're kind of on my shit list right now, and I need you to make some magic happen. Emily, are you not American?
No, I am Australian, yes.
Yeah, I heard it. Eli, you know, you've made a name for yourself, and now you are, you know, speaking with an international soul. Are you not kicking yourself a little bit, dude?
I am. That's why you can't see my legs.
Watch it. I'm the funny one. All right. You calm it down. On a scale of expat to like Donald Trump, how American would you say Eli is coming across to you right now?
I would put him at like a 3 because he seems pretty much like similar to all like my mates at home. So
Eli, she called you a mate.
That's legit. I'll take that.
All right, I'm gonna let these sparks fly. We need to have a little conversation. Come back. Let me preface. I am the blank of the blackout. Does anybody want to fill in that blank? Anybody? Berit, stop kissing my ass, all right? Anybody. It rhymes with Jost, as in Colin Jost. I am the what of the blackout. Emily, in your beautiful accent.
I believe you are the host of the blackout.
I'm the host of the blackout. This is about me, and it's come to my attention that some of you are actually hitting it off. And I don't appreciate that. I brought you all here tonight to ridicule you. And what do? You spit in my face and you make a friend. And if you're gonna fuck 6 feet apart, figure it out.
Beautiful.
Don't tell deep and cheating.
Amazing. That event was devised by the Blackout's very own Buble-loving Alice Gold. And as a special surprise for you all, we've invited some select freshmen from this event tonight as our guests. Please welcome Alex, Claire, Nozizwe, Emily, and Eli. Welcome, my beautiful children. I'm so excited to have you all back at this event. I didn't get to make fun of you enough at the event, so now we're gonna do it right now. I just have to start by knowing, I'm sure, you know, the event that we made and created and devised changed your life, impacted you for better or for worse. So can each of you just tell me a little bit about how the Valentine's Day event for you, you know, ex ante or whatever the fuck that thing is. After the event, did you keep in touch with your matches? Did you feel a connection? Did you hate me? Please spill.
I just realized I'm wearing the exact same outfit that I wore, which is literally just a blanket. I'm still very single. I have seen no one that I met at the Blackout event. So yeah, that's my update. 4 out of 10 do not recommend.
I take that personally in Nosey's way. Anybody else?
I am absolutely still single. I have made a few more mates after that though. Due to COVID though, haven't been able to meet up with anyone since.
Heartbreaking. Anybody else?
I have met up with one person from that. We bonded over not knowing how we feel about men in general. So that was fun.
My heart skipped a beat, Claire. Alex, any thoughts?
It's a no from me.
All right, Alex, you're on my shit list for the night. Eli?
My life is still pretty much unchanged. I kind of forgot about it till yesterday.
So the 2 men at this event are at the bottom of my list. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You know, Claire, I this question is directed to you. You know, at the beginning of your breakout rooms, I see in my notes here that you expressed a feeling of nervousness and not knowing what this event was going to be like. Was the event what you expected? Would you come back? Did you find love? You already answered that a little bit. But most importantly, Did you ever find that Stockholm Syndrome experience that our good friend Eli alluded to?
I will say I haven't put up a poster of Goldman Sachs. Is Goldman Sachs a person?
What is happening?
I'm so sorry, Claire. Can you mute yourself, King? Thank you. Claire, go ahead.
I don't have a poster of Goldman Sachs on my ceiling, but I might do that. Maybe it'll help me pass my econ exam. The event was terrifying, a little bit like this. So yeah, you guys really pushed on the Goldman Sachs in that video. I remember saying other things that night, but now I'm Goldman Sachs girl.
Yeah, you'll find here at the Blackout, we choose one thing and we beat it until it's cold and dead. So
that's okay. Maybe one day they'll hire me.
Hey, you know what? And if something comes out of this event, I will be incredibly jealous because my career after this is probably shot. Let's move on. Nozizwe, something that really resonated with me is what you said is, when you hit on the fact that Northwestern people be dumb as shit, I believe your exact words were, "What is you doing here, beloved?" Can you elaborate on this statement? Did anyone specific come in mind when you were speaking these powerful words?
I think it was just a really bad day. I can say that I've met more people and I can say that no, I would say, everybody's dumb as shit at something, right? So I guess I met people who are dumb as shit at something that I needed them. But for now, if you're dumb as shit at something, you're like smart as shit at something else. That's what I've learned from then.
Nozizwe, as someone who spent 4 years on this campus, I hate to tell you this, but you're absolutely incorrect. There are people here who are absolutely useless in every way, shape, and form, but I appreciate the optimism. Let's move on to our dear friend Eli. Eli, you caused some trouble at the event. You caused some trouble and you made my life difficult. And it made us remember your name, but it did not make me like you. I believe we have a compilation of exactly what I'm talking about. Can we roll this clip, please?
Jack and Eli, Eli, you're starting the night on a rough foot, buddy, but I think we can recover. Can I help you?
Dude.
Yeah, he left. He's no longer with us. Eli, I swear to God.
Eli,
you're leaving Claire.
Eli, you can't be standing up your date right now.
Actions speak louder than words, Eli.
Claire's all alone. Thank you.
Eli, I swear. Oh.
Eli. Who's Eli?
Are you fucking kidding me, Eli?
Eli, Emily is waiting for you.
Come
Eli,
on.
are you here? Emily, she's back.
Yeah, Emily, I wish I had better news for you other than that, Eli.
You got partnered with Eli. Well,
there we go.
Eli, in every single opportunity, you were the last person to make it to your breakout room. Every opportunity you had to fumble the bag, to screw the pooch, you were the last person in the breakout room. I honestly just want you to explain yourself right now. I just want you to explain yourself.
I don't have an explanation. I feel like I need some time to think about this and come to terms with my actions. Maybe post a YouTube apology video and then come back maybe in a year or so. It works out.
Eli, that is the only moment in the time I've known you that I've gained even an ounce of respect for your words. So I appreciate the time of reflection you're saying you're going to take, but you did say that you would no longer be the last person to make it to your breakout room at the Valentine's Day event, and that was just not true every single time. So you've got a lot to make up for. But I'm famously God-fearing, and I believe there's redemption for us all. You might be at the bottom of that list, but you're on it, so no worries.
As long as I'm on the list, I'm okay with that.
Thank you, Eli, for your truth and honesty, but not thank you for your fucking idiocracy, if I'm being honest. Emily and Alex, we asked you a loaded question, and that was, would you rather fuck a goat and no one knows, or not fuck a goat and everyone thinks you did? You both answered that you, am I reading this correctly? You both answered that you would fuck the goat, is according to my notes here. You know, and now the whole world knows. And by the whole world, I mean 61 and apparently dropping Northwestern students and their friends and family and loved ones. Do you wanna speak on how this makes you feel to be regaled in this way in front of a live audience?
I stand by my decision. I have no shame about my decision. I stand by it.
Part of me thinks that I didn't choose that, but I feel like Alex kind of convinced me that it was the right option, you know?
Alex, you manipulated this beautiful young Australian woman into a choice that is frankly disturbing. I'm not going to ask for your comments on it. I would just like you to sit with that for the rest of the night. Actually, I do want to talk to you one more time, Alex. You and Emily talked about your ghost outfits. And, you know, Emily shared some frankly eye-opening thoughts about her fashion sense. So I have to know, has this impacted the way you've thought about your clothing choices each day? You know, I see you in a button-down, a collared shirt. It looks like you might have attempted to iron it, but maybe unsuccessfully. So I'm assuming that there was some positive impact. Do you want to speak on this at all?
No, you're right on the money right there. You know, I'm really, every morning when I get up, there's not a long thought, but there's a short thought about, you know, what if I die today? You know, what will people see? What will I be wearing? So there's not a big thought, but it's there.
It's there. And that's planting seeds. And that's what we do at the Blackout, is we plant seeds and we help them to grow. Now, my final question is for all of you. You know, I'm a few years older. I'm exponentially wiser. And I've been playing this silly little game we call life and love for much longer. So I just have to know, while you have this once in a lifetime opportunity to talk to me, an expert, as you can tell by my glasses that are almost circular, but not quite, which indicates that I'm incredibly intelligent. Do you need my advice on anything? What is a question you could possibly ask me in a way that I could possibly give you my feedback on? I would love, you know, I'm a philanthropist. I would love to help. Anybody?
I have a question.
Go for it, Nosey's way.
How do you attract a love match to you? How do you make the potential matches come to you instead of you having to search them out?
Right. So the trick to this is you don't, but you present yourself in a way that appears as if you are not trying. You chase, but you hide it. You pursue by standing still. You seek with your eyes closed. You clap with one hand. Did this answer your question, Ms. Way? I'm going to take that as a yes. Any other questions?
Yeah, I actually do have a question. I also have almost circular glasses on, but do not be fooled. I am probably one of the dumbest people at Northwestern. Although, if I was to pursue a Northwestern male, assuming they would like to have a very intelligent female, how do I do it? Because I don't think the glasses are cutting it. Because if I'm honest, I'm failing like majority of my classes this term.
Well, first of all, you know, you said it yourself, those glasses are circular. And you need almost circular. Let me make it clear. Don't look at how dirty they are. That is a reflection of the absolute chaos of my life state. But do you see the slight geometric angles in my frames? This is what indicates to a potential mate that I am not like other circular glasses wearing girls, which Emily is unfortunately a situation you find yourself in. So if I could give you even a single piece of advice, it'd be to update the glasses, Emily, because it's really what changes everything. I hope you take that to heart. Any other questions for me? Anybody? Eli, maybe? Do you need some help, Eli?
How do you find redemption in a world that's out to get you?
Eli, that question touched me. It made me feel seen and heard. As someone who never fucks up and is always correct, I have long imagined what it is like to need redemption. I don't have an answer. Good luck. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Anybody else?
I have a question of similar depth. Are those prescription glasses?
You know, Claire, the world has a lot of mysteries and a lot of ranges of prescription. But one thing you never ask somebody, Claire, and I mean this with all the love in the world, I think you're an incredibly sweet individual. You never ask if someone's glasses are prescription. That is a line of intimacy that cannot be crossed without prior discussion. So Claire, while I appreciate and respect your curiosity, I cannot answer. It's a shame to my family and bloodline, truthfully, to answer that question. Any other questions? Alex, you've been silent.
I'll go for it. I would like to know, as someone who thinks that they're very funny, what's your go-to pickup line?
Sure. And I just want to make a quick correction. I don't think, okay? I know with a certainty that could move mountains. All right? My go-to pickup line is this. It's I walk up and I say a compliment. I say a compliment that is of the vaguest level, of the vaguest intensity. I say, cool shirt. And do you know what I do, Alex? Do you know what I do after that? I take my black ass and I leave. I walk away. I don't come back. And you know what happens in 5 minutes? They find me. And then they're mine. So that's my pickup line. Use it carefully because there's a power there that once unleashed cannot be retained. So that is my bet. And to all of you, this is my advice, is know your power and know your strength. My quarantine tape just fell off of my wall. Not powerful, 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 powerful. Use it carefully or work on it if you're Eli and maybe Alex. I can't really tell what your vibe is. Thank you so much to our guests. I am so grateful that you came back and let me berate you for another 10 minutes. We are so, so, so proud of you guys and so glad to have you on the show. Everyone say bye to Alex, Claire, Emily, Eli, and Razizwe. I love you guys, especially Eli. I know I shit on you a lot, but it's because I see potential. All right. Eli, get the fuck out of here. I swear to God. I swear to God. All right. Let's move on to our next segment. Let me take these fucking glasses off. I can't see shit. You know, I prepared very meticulously for the show. And that's why I know that our next segment, oh man, our next segment is one that, you know, last show I said a lot of things. I played a game called Truth or Drink. And in that game, all bets are off. And I made a statement about my Northwestern Ultimate that I thought was in confidence. But that turned out to not be the case. So I believe we have a clip, if we could play the clip.
Ultimate. Graham Kirstein. He's not watching it, it's okay.
Sure. So in response, I have not seen this message, but our producers did a very kind and or evil thing and sought out Graham Kirstein's response to my perhaps foolish statement. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. So let's see what we've got here.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect partner. I can tell you that I'm beyond honored to be your Northwestern Ultimate. And I say, let's run for it. I have a bun now. I wear a bun. I don't know if that changed anything, but I'm in the real world. I make very, very little money. And I have a weird job. And I am drinking a lot. But these are all things that, you know, we can work through together as long as you're kind of willing to front a lot of bills and sort of make sure that I'm never sad, and I will, when I'm ready, I'll be there for you. Started smoking cigarettes, only indoors, but I will not budge on that. I do naked yoga, but I live stream it. I have self-diagnosed brittle bone disease. I haven't broken a bone, but something's wrong inside. Every Wednesday I have a Nerf league. Just me and a couple buddies. We go down to the park. I sleep horizontally on the bed. I don't know if that's a problem. I usually like to go on the foot of the bed, but I'm open to discuss that. Also, I sleep with my eyes open and my mouth open because I'm talking all the time, screaming sometimes. But let's go for it, you know? I really want to make this work. I'm under your bed.
Clearly, I have a lot to think about, both with respect to Graham's choices and my own. You know what? I'm gonna meditate on it, and we're gonna move on to the next sketch written by our very own Eli Gordon, and I'm gonna make some phone calls.
All right, class, thank you for today. That was amazing. Have a great weekend, okay? Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Professor Duncan, are you asleep?
Shut up, Sophie. Christina? Christina Carty?
Yes?
Hi, Christina. What do you see?
Sorry, what?
What, Christina, what do you see?
It looks like you're sleeping.
Yes, and Christina, what am I wearing?
A pajama set?
Right. Yes, and Christina, what am I not wearing?
Sorry, I don't, sorry, I don't.
The best, Christina. Christina.
What?
The fucking desk, Christina. Bitch.
I am famously a bitch. All right, y'all told me to do the worm, and I have to. But I'm gonna do the upgraded worm. It's the worm from all those vines. Yeah, I made a Vine reference. You know the one that's like grind on me. I'm gonna try and do that one. I'm terrified. How do I put this in a place that you can see?
Baby, grind on me. Relax your mind, take your time on me.
Should I try it again? If I pop a titty, don't say I didn't warn you.
We're slow grinding, baby, grind on me. Relax your mind, take your time.
Are you freaks happy? You little fucking psychos? You fucking weirdos that put Italian sausage and pineapple on the same pizza? Fucking disgusting. But you know what? My mother taught me that if there is one thing in life that is worth doing, look at this fucking disgusting shit, it's sharing. So for our last little bitty bit, I'm gonna put on my very best running shoes, and I'm gonna go find my members, my fellow members of exec. They are famously Willa Barnett, Madi, Hart, Berit, Costa, Berit, Kinsey, MaryKate, and I'm gonna go get them their fucking pizza. You know why? Because mama didn't raise no bitch. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had the best time ever, obviously, because it was all about me. But I'm so, so grateful. I know Zoom stuff sucks, but I hope I made it at least a little bit bearable. Thanks so much for hanging out. We've got one more little thing for you. And I just want to say thank you so much to the Blackout. I'm so grateful for, I just feel like this is going to launch my career. And I'm so excited to see what this experience takes me to do on. Sorry, are we playing something? Is there another thing?
As my life passes by me, all the friends I depended on are gone. My friends have gone away. And the only one I ever loved, I left to be awakened by the dawn. Can't face another day. So my life passes by me with an emptiness that never used to be. And I've lost myself forever to a dream I know I'll never ever see. Where are they now? Where are they now? Now that I've let my world fall apart. Lovely days, where are they now?
Okay, that was our show. I'm going to get these fuckers their pizza. Thank you so much for hanging out. People hear me. Thank you so much. Everyone can hear me. So much to go down Bridge Avenue. Pizza. Please donate to SOLR if you haven't yet. Oh my god, I'm not wearing a bra. This is so awesome. Oh my god, I haven't had 1,000 months. Okay, please donate to SOLR if you can. Thank you so much for hanging out. Can people hear me? Can someone just give me, a verbal confirmation that people can hear me?
Love you, Christina.
What's even happening? Can people hear me? Someone say yes.
Let's go, Christina. What up? It's Rishi. Hi.
Crazy. I look crazy. Thank you so much to our exec team. Fuck it. It's not, I didn't say walk, but I'm gonna walk. Thank you to our exec team, to Berit, Kinsey, and MaryKate, our head writers, Madi and Willa, our entire writing team. I wish I could list you, but I don't know. I look crazy. Thank you to our ENA chair, Monica, our marketing lead. Thank you to Nico, who works on tech tonight. I'd like to thank, not only God, but Jesus as well. Because Christianity would be nothing without the three of them. God, Holy Spirit, and Jesus. I was sick of myself. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna take my 2-second walking break. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Oh. Okay, where was I? Thank you, God, and Jesus as well. Oh man. Oh. Should have eaten dinner. Needed a carbo load, but I didn't. That was my mistake. You know what? I'm gonna eat a piece of pizza real quick. I need the energy to move on. Oh God. All right, let's see.
We're gonna play some music.
Sure. Yeah. What's so bad? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. 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 Here we go.
Niggas always tryna take my shit. How you gon' feel when I go take your bitch? Nigga, I don't mean it, yo, shit. It's just these days, you're so sensitive. You walk that walk, talking blah, blah, blah. You can find your black, the government's got your enemies. Gotta get money by any means. I'm switching up on my boss, I'm getting mean. She wanna be with a boss, I'm gonna see it. I lay it down, my BDG rip the jeans. I lay it down, she's a thick, get a fucking fiend. She got a run out, she fucking the whole squad.
Okay, I'm on mute. Okay, I'm going through the tunnel. So here, I can't hear anything. Someone is talking right now other than me. Here we go. Little legs, moving me onward. Oh man, there's a stitch in both of my sides, not just the one. And my titties are going all over the place. This bralette is cute, but let me tell you something. The support is lacking. The support is lacking. Okay. All right, there's a group of humans coming up. They scare me. I'll be honest. My mama didn't raise no bitch. Let's go. I'm gonna put my mask on. We're still in the pandemic, even though I did such a good job of convincing you otherwise. I don't even know if this is being received. I don't know if people are still watching. Okay, well, let's go. All right, another little walking break. I'm gonna have to run past this group of men. You know, it scares me greatly. Okay, here we go. Sarah executor, Valen is still here. Oh, I missed the walk sign. Should I go anyways? No, safety first. Claire is still here. Hi, Claire. Dad, Gavin, Jay Jasnoch. That's a Kinsey human. I don't know who Jordan is. Hi, Jordan. Priya, I don't know who you are. Hi, Priya. Can someone say a word? I feel so lost and alone, I'll be honest.
Hi.
But I'm gonna say that pizza really gave me the energy it needed.
How far?
Okay, you know what I'm realizing is I can't hear shit on my phone through Zoom. So, where are we going first? Madi and Willa, did we say you were gonna meet me somewhere? Did I hear that correctly? Who said they were gonna meet me somewhere? I'm running the whole way. Hello, I'm running the whole way.
Christina, can you hear me?
They're meeting me.
Can you hear me?
Whoever's meeting me, I'm on ridge, and I have 2 stitches in my side. So
why can't she hear me?
Oh my God, it's barking. Who's barking at me? It's okay. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. My thighs burning. Gonna be sore tomorrow. Who's looking at me right now? Don't look at me. Random little freshman boy. You know what? I don't have the confidence to run by these men because they scare me, and I'm a woman. Hey, where's Barnett? Is Alice, Matt still watching? They're not an exec, but Alice for sketch.
Come to Pratt Court. I want
let me
pizza.
Say hi to Alice.
Come to Pratt Court. 2018 Pratt Court.
This guy? Is Alice's house? No. I don't think I want Barnett at all. Come to Pratt Court. Berit is calling me. Oh, don't know how this works. Sorry, Berit, I think I rejected you. Hey, shoot me a text. I'm locked into my phone right now. I'll be honest. I'm the digital age. Pratt Court, all caps. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to get there from where I am, but I'm just gonna keep running as I find it. Okay. What is the point of meeting me somewhere if I'm just running to their fucking street that their house is on anyways? It seems a little tipped against my favor. I'm gonna be honest. It seems like it was devised without me in mind. With someone else in mind. Okay, you know, I know to get Pratt. I'm a Costa right now. And then there's like a little turn that you make. There's a little turn. And and then make it. God, that pizza really rejuvenated me. Okay. Titties flopping, titties bouncing around like a fucking bouncy castle. Like a fucking beer pong ball in a frat basement, just bouncing around, bouncing under the table, around the feet of others. You gotta be like, yo, man, can you give me that ball? It's a beer pong ball. That's what my titties are doing. Okay, I can't hear any of you. I really hope that, you know what, this pizza's gonna look like a fucking scrambled eggs. That's how I'm done with it, I'm gonna be honest. Is this Pratt? Did I pass it? Is this Pratt? Oh, God. Oh. Should have puffed my inhaler before this. Okay, here we go. All right, and we're running again. Willa, where the fuck are you, Willa? Willa and Madi, I love you both, but you're on my shit list. So I'm running all the way to Pratt. And this is not what it means to meet me halfway. Who's yelling my name? Okay, I'm gonna do one speed, but I'm gonna keep going. Willa! Oh, yes! Oh, she's here! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna pass out the pizza! Oh God! I could cry tears! I did it! I'm sorry, my mask is off. I got that Navica test though. Bye,
We got our test.
We got our test. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Okay. Take this from me. It's not that bad. Oh. Wow, this is like. Hi, Elijah.
Happy show. Everyone's raving.
Oh God.
That was amazing.
That was awesome.
Oh man.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, please. Okay, I'm gonna hop off of this Zoom call before my phone dies.
Yeah, valid.
Okay.
You hear that? That's NUCMC.
Goodbye, everyone.